A man went for a walk and didn't think he would find anything. But later, he was surprised to find out the animal he took was not a puppy. Andrei Mutienko got up on a chilly morning and wanted to exercise to feel warm. He didn't want to do anything too hard, so he decided to go for a nice long walk. He was fortunate to live in a faraway place in Siberia, and there was a wood at the back of his home. The man put on his boots, coat, and went out. Andrei walked on a path that many others had used and many others will use in the future. He used to go to the forest a lot and take the same way. But one day, he felt like trying something new. He went left and followed a path he had never been on before. The trees here were bigger and very tall. The man could only see a little bit of sun shining through the leaves. All of a sudden, Andrei heard a strange noise. It sounded like someone was asking for help. He went to the place where the sound was coming from and found it quickly. A tiny pup was snuggled close to a tree. It was very young, with its eyes shut, and looked too small to be more than a couple of weeks old. The man felt really sad when he saw an animal stranded in the forest because he couldn't understand how someone could leave it there all alone. He went to the scared animal with his arms open, lifted it up, and held it tight to him, hoping his gloves would warm it up. Andrei found an abandoned puppy and saved it. He rushed home and made sure the puppy was safe. He felt that it was a very important thing to do. When he got home, he got some blankets, covered up the cold puppy, turned on the heat and got some water. After Andrei took care of him for a while, the small guy stopped shaking and appeared to be improving. The man phoned the nearby pet doctor and wanted them to examine him to make sure he was doing well and content. He had just met the small dog a few hours ago, but he felt like they would become good friends. Again, she didn't plan a lot and followed her feelings. She took care of him and named him Akila. In the next months, Akila got bigger. Andrei saw that his new pet liked to eat a lot. Akila had a big appetite from the beginning, but it got even bigger as time passed. He knew that baby animals needed lots of different kinds of food to grow properly. Dogs and other mammals needed to eat often so they could stay strong and healthy. Andrei was surprised by the way Akila ate. As she got older, her face became more defined, but her body became whiter. Andrei was curious about Akila's breed because he had never seen a dog like him before. He couldn't figure out the mystery and it kept bothering him. The boy asked his friends who had dogs a question. They didn't know anything, they were just as puzzled as he was. He sent pictures and videos of Akila in different stages, hoping someone could help, but no one did. It was really hard to figure out what type of dog it was. Finally, he asked someone who knows a lot about animals to help him figure out what breed Akila is. This person wanted to see Akila in person to figure it out. Soon after, Andrei and the dog went to the expert's place by car. What do you think happened after that? Share your thoughts below. Andrei brought Akila on a leash to the place where experts work. He talked to someone at a desk and then went to a room where the expert was waiting for him. When he came in, the woman was shocked and didn't believe her eyes. Andrei thought he was raising a puppy, but it turned out that it wasn't a dog. We found out that Akila was a really big wolf called a Eurasian gray wolf. This kind of wolf is known to be the biggest type of dog in the world. Andrei confused wolf puppies and dog puppies because they are alike in many ways. As Akila got older, it became clear that he was a gray wolf. An expert on animals told Andrei that the size of Akila was an important way to tell. The man found out what his pet really was, so he had to make sure Akila was okay. Lots of people liked the thought of having a pet wolf. The zoo got wind of Akila and kept calling and emailing Andrei to give them the wolf. He had heard about zoos and didn't want to go. He didn't want to go for his friend either. The other choice wasn't good either. Lots of people told Andrei he should let Akila go free, because they were worried about the man's safety and the safety of his neighbors. But Andrei wasn't sure if it was a good idea, because he wasn't sure if Akila would be safe in the forest. He thought about the day he first met the wolf. The wolf was alone and taking care of himself. Some people might say that it was right to leave the wolf alone, but Andrei had reasons why he didn't agree. Andrei thought it would be best to let the wolf stay with him because they had spent a lot of time together and the wolf was used to living with Andrei. Andrei was very attached to the wolf and didn't want to let it go. His family was worried about having a wild animal as a pet, especially a wolf, because they can be dangerous and might behave unexpectedly. People are usually scared of them because they eat meat and are really strong, but when Andrei met Aquila, the dog was never mean to any humans. The man was not scared because Aquila was like a friendly pet dog. He had a pet named Aquila for more than 6 months and they were always together. He decided to do what he felt in his heart instead of listening to what other people said. As he waited, his loved ones started to back him up completely. The boy was happy to have met the animal in the woods and the animal was happy too. They still live together in Andrei's Siberian house and they are very happy. Their friendship made Andrei want to help more animals. Now he has made safe homes for gray wolves in different parts of Russia. More and more people like these bases. Many songs, like ones about foxes and coyotes, are kept there. A man's job helped many animals live. He used social media to tell people about it, so they could feel bad for the animals too. He has an Instagram account called @BlackCanadianWolf that many people like. It has over 100,000 fans. Many people send him pictures and videos often. The internet is a great place to tell more people about how to take care of dogs. Andrei and Aquila's story has made people all around the world feel emotional, and we hope it made you feel the same way. Please give us your opinion in the comment section about what you think of this story. Don't forget to click the like button and make sure you stay safe and healthy.